I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh ben Yahweh. This is Pakik more Israel to edify with an intensive transcendent teaching. It's called Condemeth, the ill treatment of animals. That's Condemeth, the ill treatment of animals. Okay, so I'm gonna get into some mysteries tonight. It might be a hard pill to swallow, and it might be an easy one to swallow, okay? I'm going to fill in a lot of gaps. And I'm going to start off with Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. And it reads, And Elohim said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for food. There you have it in the beginning in the Alpha, what food is. Every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for food. 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to every creeping thing upon the earth, wherein this is life, I have given every green herb for food, and it was so. That's the law from the Alpha. Okay? That is the law from the Alpha, okay? So, what I will do now is go to John 1, chapter 1, verse 17 real fast. So I can get a higher perspective, a sublime perspective on where I'm taking this to. Okay. And it reads, and it reads, John 1:17, for while the law was given by Moses, grace and truth come by Yahshua the Messiah, which is Yahweh ben Yahweh, the Messiah. We'll read that one more time. While the law was given by Moses, grace and truth came by Yahweh ben Yahweh, the Messiah. There you have it. And I'm gonna get into it some more, okay? So this is another thing I need to take notice to, okay? On let's go to Jeremiah 29, verse 5. And it reads 29, verse 5, and it reads, Build ye houses and dwell in them, and plant gardens and eat the fruit of them. That did not change since Alpha law. Build ye houses and dwell in them, and plant gardens and eat the fruit of them. So I'm going to read from a sign. From another sign that was not written. From another sign. Okay. What do I mean by signs? I open your mind up to the signs later. Okay. I'm gonna touch on the signs later of what I'm actually talking about. So I'm gonna read some more scriptures, okay? Out of another sign, out of the perfect, okay? So take heed, okay? Let's read. And it reads, Verily, I say unto you, in the beginning, all creatures of God did find their sustenance in the herbs and the fruits of the earth alone, till the ignorance and selfishness of man turned many of them from the use which God had given them to that which was contrary to their original use. But even these shall ye return to the natural food, as it is written in the prophets, and their word shall not fail. Okay? So once you go back to Alpha eating fruits, vegetables, the grains of the earth, you will take on a new transcendent preeminence type of tree of life in your thought process, in your teaching process, in your growing process. That's why it's very important to do so. Once you defile yourself with flesh and blood, you corrupt yourself, and that deteriorates you from your own growing process, and it brings sickness upon you. Okay? It might be a hard pill to swallow, but I'm gonna show you some things, okay? In this series right here, some of the disciples was asking. So let's read it. Master, it is said by, I'm gonna read it again. Master, it is said by the priests that without shedding of blood there is no remission. Can then the blood offering of the law take away sin? And Yahweh ben Yahweh answered, no. Blood offering of beast or bird or man can take away sin. For how can the conscience be purged by sin by the shedding of innocent blood? I don't think you understand how deep this is. Nay, it will increase the condemnation. So anybody thinking they have to kill an animal to purge from sin, you're increasing the condemnation. Okay? Number 3, the priest indeed receive such offerings as a reconciliation of the worshipers for the trespasses against the law of Moses. So that's what's in our mind when I'm telling you this right now, is you're going to go back to the law, going back to Moses. Let me read this again with 3. The priest indeed receives such offering as a reconciliation of the worshipers for the trespass against the law of Moses. But for sins against the law of God, there can be no remission, save the repentance and amendment. Is it not written in the prophets, put your blood sacrifices to your burnt offerings, and away with them, and cease ye from eating of flesh? For I speak not to your fathers, nor commanded them when I brought them out of Egypt concerning these things. But this thing I commanded, saying, obey my voice and walk in the ways that I commanded you. And ye shall be my people, and it shall be well with you. But they hearken not, neither incline their ears. You know how many Hebrews going to be like, I ain't trying to hear that. What is this? What is that? Stiff-neck. They don't even understand what the definition of stiff-neck directly mean. But they are that. We are that as Israelites. And it say right here, but they hearken not, nor incline their ears. It's a good thing if you incline your ears and listen to what this message is, because this is a deep message. We're dealing with meat in this message. You can ask a regular person, what is the sins that Yahweh ben Yahweh came that we was doing so much? You'll get all mixed up answers. But I'm giving you the mysteries. The Most High blessing me to bless you with the mysteries. It is not written that in the beginning God ordained the fruits of the trees and the seeds and the herbs to be food for our flesh. But they have made the house of prayer a den of thieves. And for the pure oblation with the incense, they have polluted my altars with blood and eaten of the flesh of the slain. But I say unto you, shed no innocent blood, nor eat ye flesh. Walk uprightly, love mercy, and justly, and your days shall be long in the land. The corn that groweth from the earth with the other grain, it not transmuted by the Spirit into my flesh? The grapes of the vineyard with other fruits, are they not transmuted by the Spirit into my blood? Let these with your bodies and souls be your memorial to the eternal. And this is the presence of God manifested as the substance and as the life of the world. Of these shall ye eat and drink for the remission of sins, for the eternal, to all who obey my words. Now I'm going to pay attention to that. It's to all who obey my words. Yahweh ben Yahweh words. Let's go to Deuteronomy 18:15. And it reads, Yahweh, thy Elohim, will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me, unto him ye shall hearken. I had to slow down and let that marinate. 15, one more time. Yahweh, thy Elohim, will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. If you're going to listen to Moses, that's great. Because the Most High ain't put away with the old prophets, with the prophets, nor the laws. But he given a new law. That not even new, it's of the old. Unto him ye shall hearken. Unto him you shall hearken. What do you have to hearken to right here in this verse that he's saying? This is what you have to hearken to. This is what I'm reading to you. You have to hearken to this. Okay? And the ill treatment of animals. All right? So let's read. Who taught that? Hold on real quick. Okay. This is the signs that I'm talking about. Okay. So, who taught that it was lawful to torment animals? Who taught that it was lawful to torment animals? Say unto them, verily I say unto you, they who partake of benefits, say unto them, I'm going to say that again. Say unto them, verily I say unto you, they who partake of benefits which are gotten by wronging one of God's creatures cannot be righteous. I'm going to read that again. And Yahweh ben Yahweh said unto them, verily I say unto you, they who partake of benefits which are gotten by wronging one of God's creatures cannot be righteous, nor can they touch holy things, or teach the mysteries of the kingdom, whose hands are stained with blood, or whose mouths whose mouths are defiled with flesh. God giveth the grains and the fruits of the earth for food, and for righteous man, truly there is no other lawful sustenance for the body. And let no flesh meat enter your mouths. Now Moses just said in Deuteronomy 18:15, him should you hearken. You can't serve two masters. You gonna love one. You can't serve God and mammon. I'm going to read this again. And let no flesh meat enter your mouths, for God is just and bountiful, who ordained that man shall live by the fruits and seeds of the earth alone. Now, this is what Esau would not like to have inside of the scripture. Think they're going to put that in there if they're making all this money up in there? You think they're going to... Man, the Most High is so perfect in how he do things. I love him so much. Nothing going to change from Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Anybody with some sense would know that. Anybody know that eating flesh meat, you're going to have some type of problems in the future. But torment it not. And whosoever ye do cast, you do unto cast of these my children, ye do unto me. So if you hurting a chicken, you're doing it to him. You're hurting a cow, and that's Edomites came up with that saying, holy cow. Yeah, okay. Anything, lamb, all that. And whosoever ye do unto the cast of these my children, you do unto me, for I am in them, and they are in me. You better remember that. Yea, I am in all creatures, and all creatures are in me. That goes for deers too. In all their joys I rejoice, in all their afflictions I am afflicted. Be ye kind one to another and to all creatures of God. Think that the royal law just stands for humans? This is what I need to go back to one more time, because it's I have to go there. And it reads, and many other signs truly sign. This is John chapter 20 verse 30, and it reads, and many signs and many other. I'm gonna read that again slow. And many other signs. People don't even understand what signs mean. Really, though. But that's another story. Truly did Yahweh ben Yahweh, Yahshua, in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. And that's in the Bible. You want to marinate on that? What signs was he doing? What signs was he really doing? That wasn't written in this book. Let's go there real quick so I can get a overall limitless. I'm gonna call it limitless, excellent, superb, exquisite, extraordinary, invaluable, priceless definition on the word signs. Okay, I think it's only right to do that. Okay, so we can learn some more mystery, so we can go a little bit deeper. Okay, I'm gonna go just with a few on right here. When it say right here, sign, token, representation. A lot of Hebrews are so Christianity minded, but they quick to hark on Christians and clown Christians when they still carry on the residue of the Christians. I read out of this book and they think it's pseudo. That's why the mysteries are not given to those who have bodies all defiled and they defile mouth. I have to read this sign. Let's get back to it because I can get a little bit, you know, I want to stay unblemished. So let's go there. Token, representation. I'm reaping representation from Bible to Bible, from the perfect to the perfect. Signification, mark, index, measurement, trademark. That's a trademark. Genesis chapter 1, verse 22, when he's telling us what to eat. That is a trademark. Regardless if we come out of Egypt and still want meat. Initial, stamp, badge, print, password. What is the password? The password is Yahweh Ben Yahweh words. That's the password. In mark, future. Future, get that. Cipher, the code. Dealing with password, that's the code. Mystery. Note, signature. That's why Moses said that. Unto him you shall hearken. That's the password. The name. Yahweh Ben Yahweh. The name. That's the sign. The name. The word. The label. The notion. Okay? The movement. The action. Look. All these go back to what? What word we talking about here? Sign. The same signs that's in that's in 1 John 20 and 30. That's not written in this book. It says same sign. Look, wink. Okay? I'm just giving you a few attributes dealing with that's dealing with sign. The password. Just think about that. The password. In John chapter 20, verse 30. All right? Some going to hearken, some not. Some for those who have ears, let them hear. Because the word is speaking. And all praises to Yahweh. And Yahweh Ben Yahweh. All praises. I hope this be an edifying lesson. And I'm not done yet still. So I'm going to go to 85. Let's go here. The transfiguration, okay? Transfiguration is the same thing kind of as transforming. Now, on the left-hand side, Saul went to a familiar spirit to get transfiguration from Samuel when he was in distress, going to war with the Philistines and all them. Okay, so in 1 Samuel chapter 28, verse 7 through 20, you can read about how he went on the left-hand side to dig up Samuel's spirit. Now, Yahweh Ben Yahweh can dig up and do the same thing on the right-hand side. Okay, so I'm going to get proof on that, okay? Because if you want to get proof on how Saul did it, read 1 Samuel, write that down, chapter 28, read verse 7 through 20. But now I'm about to give you some signs, some more passwords right now. That's what I'm going to do, okay? So I'm going to read, okay? The transfiguration. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elias, talking with him, and spake of the law and of his decease, which he shall accomplish at Jerusalem. And Moses spake, saying, This is he of whom I foretold. Where did he foretold him at? That was in Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 15. Saying, A prophet from the midst of thy brethren, like unto me, shall the Eternal send unto you. And that which the Eternal speaking unto him, shall he speak unto you. And unto him shall ye hearken. And whosoever will not obey, what's to obey? The ill treatment of animals, the eating of animals, killing of animals, killing your humans, eating their blood, drinking their blood, thinking you could put in the oven, think it's going to go away. And whosoever will not obey shall bring upon themselves their own destruction. This is different from the regular teaching. It's different. Okay? Yahweh teaching is different. Let's go here real quick. Ye shall not take away the life of any creature for your pleasure, nor for your profit, nor yet torment it. Ye shall not steal the goods of any, or gather lands and riches to yourselves beyond your need of use. Ye shall not eat the flesh, nor drink the blood of any slaughtered creature. That's the law. That's the new law. And ye shall not eat the flesh. That's why the true signs are not written in this book. We did them on the prophets, but it's written in this one, and it's written in some more. It's written. You gotta study this so yourself approved. Ye shall not eat the flesh, nor drink the blood of any slaughtered creature, nor yet anything which bringeth disorder to your health and senses. People's senses is gone. Our brother's still reading out, I know a lot of people still reading scriptures and still have attitude, still calling our own people proverbs and bywords. Your senses not off. They can't tell. You can't tell that their senses is off. Yet shall not make impure marriages. So let's go back to that. Ye shall not eat the flesh, nor drink the blood of any slaughtered creature, nor yet anything which bringeth disorder to your health or senses. That's my point. Okay, it's enough. I can bring out enough precepts in the Bible alone to back up everything I'm reading right here. All right, so the transfiguration was what I wanted to bring about. That's what Yahweh did in front of his disciples to let Moses tell them out of his own mouth what it was. Lord have mercy. So let's go there. Transfiguration, okay? Transfiguration. Transfiguration is the same as transform. You can transform from the flesh to the spirit, okay? Metamorphosis, transmute, transfigure, renew, change, transpose, convert, make into, change into, translate, turn into. He turned Moses from the spirit into where they can hear him. Okay, right here. Right here, see? The transfiguration on the mount, giving of the law. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah, talking with them, and spake it of the law, and of the decease which ye shall accomplish at Jerusalem. And Moses spake, saying, This is he of whom I foretold, saying, a prophet said, From the midst of thy brethren, like unto me, ye shall the Eternal send unto you, and that which the Eternal speaketh unto him shall he speak unto you, and unto him ye shall hearken. I don't see what's the, you know, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Translate, remodel, reorganize, transformation. Let me see. Transportation. Transportation go. It ain't just in a car. Transfiguration. That's what we're talking about here. Change, reorganization, reordering, rearrangement. These words have meaning to these words. When you're dealing with words, you're dealing with the Most High. He's the creator of words. We haven't even mastered the English language yet, and we'll be quick to try to run to the past and speak Hebrew. Let's read this though. And Yahweh ben Yahweh said unto them, Behold, a new law I give unto you, which is not new, but old. What do he mean by that? We're going back to Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Even as Moses gave the 10 commandments to Israel after the flesh, so also I give unto you the 12 for the kingdom of Israel after the Spirit. For who are the Israel of God? That's the new law. It is back to Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Okay, I'm gonna read something else, and that's just the condemning of the ill treatment of animals. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up, but I'm hoping the Most High word ain't gonna go void anyway. But someone take heed in a major way and become a vegetarian and learn. And there's a lot of good things you can eat with vegetarian food that you can make. Instead of eating nachos, just replace it with chili. All right. The Passover is not done away with, but they ain't gonna be eating no meat though.